Hello there and welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna try this weekly vlog thing, and I don't mean I'm gonna put a vlog out every week. I simply mean I'm gonna try to vlog highlights of our week for the next week. Today is Monday, June 10th, and I'm in my garden because I'm on my way to go get the Polaris to go pick up Keith in the hayfield. He's finally cutting down our hay, first cutting this year. I had my little morning routine, I got my workout in, I had breakfast, I did some work, and now I'm gonna go get him. We're gonna have some lunch. He's gotta go back out into the fields. I'm going to prepare food for the week, and I have a few things that I want to do outside today to our back patio, so I'll bring you along with us. Look at this handsome boy on the tractor. Hi, Arugula. With all the rain we've had, the hay looks so good. It's so green and lush and thick. For lunch today, we have some basmati rice. These are the grass-fed Teton sausages from Costco. They're super good. And then this is like an Asian-inspired cucumber salad. It is on my blog, so I'll post the recipe in the description box below. And then this is a loaded baked potato, but cauliflower salad. And I'm working on this recipe. It's not quite there yet. I can't lie, I'm wearing down for the day. My back is bothering me, but I've just been prepping food for the week, and this is what I've got. I've got a couple burgers, well, 4 burgers. These two are like Italian inspired. They've got like roasted tomatoes, basil, parsley, feta, salt, pepper, that type of thing. And then I've got a couple regular ones that I'll throw on the Blackstone as well, just so we've got like emergency lunches if we need them. And then I cut up my turnips because I'm gonna roast these tonight with a couple sweet potatoes that I still need to cut up. I made a lemon vinaigrette dressing because Keith and I are both gonna be on the road tomorrow separately, and we both need lunch. So I prepared us some salad. We've got like a bunch of lettuce in here. We've got red onions, we've got cucumbers, we've got feta, and then this is shredded chicken that I just boiled for like 30 minutes on the stove. And Keith's is pretty much the same, minus the feta, add tomatoes. I've got these little jars for dressing, so put a little dressing in each. And then we'll have some for dinner tonight too, because I cut up extra lettuce so that we had some salad for dinner tonight. I also prepped a few little celery packs. We always put peanut butter on the other side, and then we've got on-the-go snacks if we need them. I also prepped a couple treats. These are like a peanut butter protein bar. I will post the recipe in the description box below. It's one of my recipes. And so are these. These are like a nut and rice chewy like granola type bar. So I'll post this recipe in the description box as well. Keith just came in a moment ago and said he had to run to town because he needs to get a battery for our neighbor's tractor, because unfortunately our tractor has to be parked for the season until it can get fixed. He was able to get our field done though. These are what the nut and rice bars look like. These are what the little chocolate protein bars look like. This is also going to be my afternoon snack. Oops. Delish. You guys, I am struggling I'm gonna go put another coat of spray paint on my coffee table, but the cicadas, they're getting me today. They're really getting me today. I guess I'm feeding tonight because I can't get a hold of Keith, so I'm assuming he's dealing with tractor stuff. I made these Greek-inspired burger type bowls for dinner tonight. These are the burgers that I showed you earlier. They've got like Greek-inspired ingredients in it. And then this salad with the lemon vinaigrette. We've got turnips and sweet potatoes. I've never done like ground beef like this. I've used it in chicken and turkey before, but I've never done ground beef. And it's what I had out, so I'm like, oh, I don't know how it'll turn out, but I want to give it a try. So we're gonna taste test it. I mean, I'm sure it's probably delicious. Wow. Oh wow, that is good. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I like that better than like the turkey and stuff because there's definitely more flavor. We just pulled into one of the farms we rent to feed the ladies. We do this every Monday and Thursday. Look at them. They're so excited. Hi ladies. Hi Jocelyn. Hi Jum. Hi babies. Hi Bubby. He's gonna go put some in this little feeder for the calves. Oh, hi, Betty. Such pretty girls. Oh, hi, Jocelyn. We just arrived at the other farm to see our ladies and feed them, and look at my Lucy. She's waiting for her mother. Nope, she's waiting for feed. Regardless, I love her. She's my best friend. Hi, Frederick. Hi, Luce. It's my Lucy girl. Hi, Dolly. You want a pet? Oh, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Ethel. I wanted to show you more of our ladies because Lucy is just like, she's just so sweet. But at that farm, the guys that live there come out almost every time. So I didn't get to show you my girls, but it was a nice night. I'm exhausted and signing off for the night. We'll see you tomorrow. Good Tuesday morning. This is an abnormal week. I realized I'm recording on kind of an abnormal week. I need to go to Iowa twice this week. That's so abnormal, okay? I haven't been to Iowa since, well, I guess I went up for the day for Mother's Day, or the day before Mother's Day, but I haven't been up since Christmas. So I'm going twice this week. Today is for an appointment, like a doctor's appointment, up in Iowa City. So I'm headed up that way. But as I'm going north, my dad and Keith are also north. And so I'm stopping in quickly to give them a hug. So I'm excited about that. Once I get to Iowa City, I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping. I need to go to Sephora, and then they have a Scheels, so I'm gonna go to Scheels. I love Scheels. I wish we had a Scheels near me, but we don't. St. Louis is literally the most outdated city, I think, in the US. We'll drive by Kissy. My dad's still here?
It's inside.
Well, that was lovely. I got to see Keith and my dad. You can't beat that. My two favorite guys. Life is strange. You know that? Life is just strange. I am so hungry. I didn't take you in with me because I was on a mission. I had to pee and I just wanted to get my shopping done. I need a pair of tennis shoes, like everyday tennis shoes, not workout shoes, like just to wear. And I need a pair of hiking boots that don't restrict my ankles. I have like my big time hiking boots, but I need something that's like I said, doesn't restrict my ankles, because most hikes I don't need my big pair and they just put strain on my hips and my knees, but like there are certain hikes that I need those. So I tried on a pair and I really liked them, but they were just a half size too small. And then the tennis shoes that I wanted to try on, they didn't even have my size. So I'm shoeless, but I did get a couple things. I got a couple makeup things from Sephora. I'll show you what I got. The 𝗵𝗯𝗄𝗏 gel. I normally use the gel, but they didn't have it, so I'll give this a whirl. And then I got my Merit foundation stick that I use actually as concealer under my eyes. And then this is new. I've never had something from them before. It's 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗍, and it's just a lipstick, but it's like a real orange colored lipstick. They didn't have my foundation and they didn't have my mascara. Oh, and they didn't have my hair oil. That was kind of a bust. It is what it is. That's why I online shop. However, I did get things that I was like looking for, but I wasn't set on like I have to have these. But I need shorts, and then I'm gonna be honest, I probably should have bought a couple pairs of these, but they're just North Face shorts. I don't know what the style is. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't say. I accidentally picked up the ones that were for tall people, so I got a medium tall instead of a medium. And when I went to put them on, I was like, oh man, but then I put them on and I was like, yes, they fit so good. They're just like a little bit longer, obviously, which I really appreciate. And then I just got 3 t-shirts. They're all exactly the same. This one is purple, and then I got a gray one like this and a black one, because I'm more of a uniform girl. Like, I just want to wear something that I like in different colors, and that's it. That's my little haul. I'm hungry. I did bring lunch. Let's see, I'll show you what I've got. This is that salad that I made yesterday. The chicken, the feta, red onion, cucumbers, and like a whole bunch of greens down here. And then a lemon vinaigrette. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'm gonna head over towards where my appointment is. I have so much medical PTSD anymore that the few times I've been to the doctor since all the time that I spent at the doctor, it's just been like so anxiety provoking. I'm in the parking garage and I just sat here and did a meditation by Sarah Blondin because I am just like and there's nothing wrong. This is literally just an annual exam. PTSD, man, PTSD. All right, I'm gonna go in, and then when I'm done here, we get to go home. I'm on my way home, and it's just so funny that Keith and I both had to make separate trips to Iowa today, and we've crossed paths twice now. Once on the way up, I stopped and saw him, and then on the way back home, we were at like an intersection. He was at a stop sign, and I got to go straight, and I just like drove right by him, and there he was, and now I can see him in my rear view mirror. He's caught back up with me again. He's about 3 cars back. Well, not cars, he's in a semi, but life is just, it's just weird and cool. Good morning. It's Wednesday, and I always bring the indoor girls outside while I'm having my protein smoothie after my workout. Today we're in the hayfields again. Well, Keith is. I have to spend some time inside doing a few things, but I hope to get out this afternoon a little bit. I'm pretty sure I told you the other day that our tractor broke down, so it's parked for the season. So we're borrowing our neighbor's. Our neighbor is 76 years old. and he lost his wife a couple years ago, and he's just like a super nice guy and a little bit lonely, and so he wants to bale hay for Keith. So that's what they're gonna do today. Keith is gonna rake it, and then Gary is going to bale it for us. And if you know anything about Keith, you know that he is so particular, so particular. I have no room to talk. I am very particular as well, but when it comes to farming things, he is very particular. So I am counting this as a ginormous win for both of them, because Gary is so excited to like be needed and like, you know, do something. And also I'm just proud of Keith for just letting go a little bit and letting somebody help him.
Ruby, you're being such a brave girl. You're so brave. You want to come for a cuddle? Come here. Yeah, it's all okay. I know it's a different sound than normal. Yeah, you're so brave. Such a brave girl.
Got an absolutely excellent stand of hay this year. Thank you, rain. If you're concerned about Keith not having his shirt on outside in the sunshine, we like to give our bodies at least a half an hour, but most of the time an hour, of undisturbed sunshine before we put on clothing or sunscreen or sunscreen. Little vitamin D never hurt anybody. This is obviously what the hay looks like before you rake it. Then you rake it up like this so that you can bale it. That way it's in nice easy rows for the baler. Also, flipping it up like this allows the underneath side to get dry. I just got done breading the tenderloins, and I didn't even think to show you guys the process, especially since Keith is gluten-free. You have to make a little bit of an adjustment, but these are the leftover breadcrumbs, and these are the crackers that I use, the Simple Mills fine ground sea salt ones made out of almond flour. And then I add salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. I do arrowroot powder or arrowroot starch, and then egg, and then the Simple Mills crackers. And they are phenomenal. That's a wrap on Wednesday, guys. We hauled in 2 loads of bales, and now we're gonna go inside and shower and go to bed. See you tomorrow.
Happy Thursday. Look at little Mr. Tan there in San Marino.
He's headed to take some cattle to southern Iowa. He would normally do it in the semi, but their dad just didn't get enough this week, and so he's using our trailer. And I just got done watering the garden. And happy Thursday. I'm pretty tired, but we can do it. We will make it through this week.
Hi. Hi there, handsome. You are the most handsome. I love you. Oh, that's such a nice boy. It is such a nice boy. Hi, Renos. Hi, buddy. Look at your handsome self. You are a handsome devil and you got big eye boogie. Mama get that in a second.
I just harvested some things out of my garden. If you want to see the actual harvest video, it's on my Instagram, so I'll go ahead and link it in the description box below. I keep more up to date on Instagram than I do here. So you can just kind of check what's going on in our daily lives there. I wanted to harvest these like right now because I want to make a chicken stir fry for dinner tonight. So I'm prepping that. It's just after lunchtime and I love to prep dinner right after lunch if I have the time, because it just saves our evenings so much, especially on Thursdays and Mondays because we go feed cattle at the other farms. So this just helps save time so much. I got 2 heads of broccoli. The 2 heads of cabbage are still outside because I need to take some more of the cabbage leaves out, like the external cabbage leaves. I think my broccoli's good. Like I don't see any cabbage worms or anything. So I'm so grateful for that. I do have worms on my cauliflower. So I'm gonna go ahead and like dice it up kind of into bigger than bite-sized pieces and put it in a bowl of cold water. And then that will like bring them to the surface, usually. Like I said, I'm making a stir fry, and this is a pro tip for if you love stir fry, but you hate cutting all the vegetables, but you also like all the vegetables in your stir fry, because I love broccoli and I love cauliflower, but to like put a whole head of broccoli and a whole head of cauliflower in my stir fry is like, that's a lot of food, right? For 2 people. So I always cut it up and then like 1 head of each. And then I have my little dish for tonight. And then I use my stasher bag and I'll put the other half in here. So far I have carrots, red peppers, yellow peppers, a red onion, a Vidalia onion, and then I'm also gonna do a half a head of cauliflower and a half a head of broccoli in each. And then they're also gonna get 1 zucchini each. Like I said, this will just go in the freezer and it'll last for like 2 months in the freezer without getting freezer burnt in these beautiful, wonderful stasher bags. I'll link these below too if you're interested. They're reusable, they're fantastic. You can put them in the dishwasher. You can also put them in the microwave. You can pop popcorn in them. I also got beets. I got 4 beautiful beets. I'm not gonna put these in the stir fry, but they're just so lovely. I'm going to Iowa again tomorrow, so I'm gonna like take some of this stuff with me and pass it on to my mom. All right, I just gave this guy a rinse, and now we're gonna get him cut up and make sure he doesn't have wormies. Well, I know he has wormies, but I'm gonna get the wormies out of him. See, look at a wormy. That's disgusting. That's what we don't want. And then, like I said, I'm just putting it in a cold bowl of water, and it'll make the rest of those worms that I miss, which I probably won't miss any because I'm anal. It'll bring them to the surface. I'm just gonna let this soak until this evening when we're like ready to cook, but I'm gonna put it in the fridge. These guys are so pretty. I'm gonna gift this one. It's a smaller one because I know my mom probably won't eat that much broccoli. So I'm just gonna like kind of pull these apart and make sure there are no worms in it. There's no evidence that there are on the top, which that's a sure tail sign. So I'm just inspecting and making sure I don't see any. Ah, I found one. Right there. Killed him. I think that's it. Are you enjoying me inspecting my broccoli? I don't want to like massacre it, but you can usually just pull these little florets apart a little bit and look down in there. Oh, I found one more. Sorry, Mom. This is gonna gross her out. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna cut this up or anything, but I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna put it upside down in some cold water for a little while. Just make sure and be good to go. Wormy. Here's my broccoli. I am gonna go ahead and soak it because there were worms in this one too. Hi there, I got done with my dinner prep and now we are just trying to get the rest of the bales off the field because it's supposed to rain tonight. I gotta get them put up. That's what we're doing. There's the man. All the bales have been picked up. We got 84. Good year for hay. Hi, Sage. I just finished up some garden work. I cleaned up my mess earlier from harvesting and pulled some weeds. And I also harvested some lettuce for my mom to take to her tomorrow. Keith is loading up buckets and we're gonna go feed the girls at the other farms. Today has shaped up to be a very busy day too. 'Tis the season. Good evening, my ladies. Are you ready for some feed? Hi. Hi, girly pops. Hi. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Frederick. Ladies, give your dad some space.
Back up.
Lucy, come here. Hi, Lucy. Hi, girl. Good evening, ladies. Hi, Fancy. Hi, babies. Hi, Brenda. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Betty. Hi, Jocelyn.
Just started dinner. We've got the chicken. This is basmati rice cooked in bone broth. And then we've got the stir-fry veg here. Also, I'm gonna use half of these, and then I need to put half of these in this if they fit. I like to keep these on top. That way I can like fish them out because they don't need as much time in the stir-fry. And now this guy can just go in the freezer until I'm ready to use them. I just got gas for $2.79. The other day it was $2.63. If you're ever in Olds, Iowa, there's this gas station called St. Avenue Stop. Their fuel is always so much cheaper than everybody else's, and for some reason the bathrooms aren't like spectacular, but they're always clean, and there's usually never anybody in them, which surprises me because the gas station is always freakishly busy, obviously. I do need to make a bit of a disclaimer though, because their gas is so cheap and it is like literally right off the highway. You don't have to like exit onto an exit ramp or anything like that. They do tend to run out of gas more frequently than other gas stations. So I have gone there before and they've been out of gas. So just like, don't get gas there if you're running on fumes. Like if you have another 10 miles to get down the road, you're fine. Happy Friday. We are on our way, not we. I say we because I'm talking about like us, because you're coming with me, you know? I'm on my way to Iowa for the second time this week. Like I said, this is so abnormal, but I'm going to get my hair done and I'm meeting my mom for lunch. Now you may say, Kirsten, why don't you get your hair done closer to home? I have before. It did not turn out well. Ever since then, I've just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Iowa. I usually only go once a year to get my hair done. However, I did just go in December because I got it like completely chopped off. And I went a little bit darker with my color. I am missing my blonde cool tones. So that's what we're headed to do today. We're gonna go put some highlights in this head of hair of mine. I've made it. I just stopped in Walgreens quick and got a couple Father's Day cards, one for my dad and one for my Uncle Tom. I thought I had a pen in here, but apparently I don't. So I'm gonna have to take these in with me and sign them in there. But I picked them up because I'm gonna give them to my mom and then she's gonna get them delivered to my dad and uncle. I wrote this paper in high school about our family and the businesses that they started in my hometown, and I think about it so often because I had so much fun writing it with my grandpa. Back in that time, we didn't back up our computers, right? And so I printed it off for school and like gave it to my teacher, and I never printed one off for myself. I might have printed one off for my grandpa. I'm pretty sure I did, but he's gone now, so I have no idea where it's at. a friend messaged me the other day, and our town heritage center had featured it on their social media, and I'm like, oh, I want that so bad. So I reached out to them, and they made me a copy, and then my mom picked it up and made some copies for my dad and my uncle and for myself, and I am so excited to read it again because it's a happy memory of mine. That's gonna be their gift for the year. We're not really gifty family, you know, just something meaningful or a card or something like that. It's time to head in to the hair appointment. I'm blonde again. I just realized that I'm back in Missouri and I haven't checked in with you since I was sitting down in the hair salon. I'm so bad about like when I'm enjoying my company forgetting to check in, but I got my hair done and then I met my mom for lunch, and then I went to my favorite grocery store, Natural Grocers. Love it there so much. And now I'm on my way home again. So I apologize. I think the only clip I got was of us waving at you in the salon. But yeah, I've been going to Lindsay, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how long. Well, let me try to calculate. Probably been going to her since 2015, because that's when we moved to Iowa. And I saw her exclusively when I lived in Iowa, and then when we moved to Missouri, I went to her once, I think, and then I tried somebody else, and as I said earlier, it didn't go so well. And so I was just like, well, I'll just keep going to Lindsay as long as she keeps doing it, because it gives me an excuse to come back to Iowa. It gives me an excuse to see my mom, and yeah, it's just a nice little day. Good Saturday morning. I never vlogged again last night. I'm just out here cuddling Mr. Tan. Him is so lovey this morning. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I never ended up vlogging anymore last night. I got home and I put the groceries away, and then Keith and I hopped in the car and we went to our niece and nephew's little t-ball game, and then we went to dinner with his family and came home, showered, and went to bed. And we're up and at 'em this morning, feeding animals, loving animals, just watered the garden, and we're gonna have a day in the fields again. Yeah. Keith cut down our neighbor's hayfield yesterday, and today he's got to go cut at a couple other farms, and we're just gonna hang out. I probably won't show much because you've already seen the hay stuff, but that's our plan for the next 2 days. And this, a lot of this too. You have to have breaks. They give you fuel to keep going. Right? Yes. Good morning. It's actually Monday morning. I'm just here to close the vlog out. Yesterday was a really hard day. I got up and did all my normal things. Went to the grocery store, came back, put the groceries up, and then it was like 10:30 and I was like, I don't feel very good. And I tried to push through, but by 11 o'clock, I was literally like horizontal on this couch the rest of the day. I didn't even watch any TV. I did read a little bit. I take that back. I watched one TV show and read and just kind of like rested and slept. Got up a few times. Went outside last night to see the cats with Keith, and I had to come back in. This is only the second time in 4 years of living here that I have been what I call put to bed by my POTS, which is short for postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And I don't know why it flared yesterday, and I don't know, I have no idea why it flared yesterday, but it was rough. And it is the next day, and it is like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on the couch and I'm upright and I'm feeling pretty good. But it's probably going to be another slower day, but one more with my computer and stuff. Like I can actually function today, so I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I just wanted to close out this vlog and say thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, follow us over on KL Squared Farms on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.